And this one is for you, Robert. Go away. I mean, come in.
Claude said you were alone.
I am.
Am I interrupting?
Mm-mm. I was just, having a drink with an old friend. It was 7 years ago today that Robert died. I almost named you Robert.
What stopped you?
Your mother. At that time, she liked the idea of two Lucas Lorenzos on the earth. That was a joke, I think.
No. I always loved the fact that you hated Robert so much at first.
Oh, man, we hated each other. We were so competitive. Whew.
How was it you two met?
I went home to this seedy little apartment I was living in at the time, not unlike the one you're hanging out in, I might add. And all of a sudden, there's this Australian in my face with a firearm the size of a Buick.
So you jumped him?
Well, of course. I don't take that crap at my own house. I jump him, but it didn't work because he had this trained gorilla with him who was suddenly there. And the next thing I know, I come to with an egg on my head about the size of Quebec, and the two goons are gone.
Except he asked you about the Ice Princess, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. That was the first time I ever heard those words. Ice Princess. So, I found out where he lived. I went there with my own firearm. And when he came in, I pulled the gun on him. And I told him if he moved, I was going to blow his head off. He did. I pistol whipped him and made him unconscious.
Didn't it take you a while to figure out he was a WSB agent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had this partner named O'Reilly, a woman. And she was killed. She underestimated a Cassadine. After that, he and I, we got on board this yacht, this Cassadine yacht, you know? And we were searching for the Ice Princess. And then, when we're at sea, suddenly I find out that your mother, who had promised me that she was going to stay ashore and just let me handle this, you know, and I gave her a real teary goodbye, too, to really, you know, cinch the deal. Well, she stowed away, man. And she was on the boat. Oh. Man, I miss those days.
Didn't you end up needing Mom after you got to the island and Robert let himself get captured?
In Laura's version. I wish you'd known Robert. You would have found him incredibly annoying and interesting. He was unique.
You know, I remember when you found out about his death when we were in Canada. An explosion, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, the way I understand it, an old enemy of his caught up with them, a Cesar Faison.
Is someone you knew?
No, I never met him. I heard that he took Robert's wife, a woman named Anna. She was also with the WSB. And this guy Faison was with the DVX, which is not to be confused with the IRS or the CIA, OSS, NAACP, NOW, you know. Anyway, the way I hear the story, Robert caught up with them on a boat off the coast of some South American hellhole, and rather than give Anna up, this Faison guy blew the boat up with all three of them aboard.
So he died too?
Oh, yeah. He was insane. So, what's up? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be somewhere with Miss Elizabeth Weber?
She's at home working on a project. I told her I'd swing by and pick up those famous cheese fries of yours.
Well, they're on the house, just because you indulged my model in memories.
Well, they were gonna be on the house anyway. Don't drink that whole thing. You wanna get some air? Walk me back?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Here. He's a real good boy, Robert.